Hey, fifth grade, I miss you all so much. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying strong and finishing strong. Hopefully, you're looking forward to having Fridays off from science and having an end date for this remote learning. I can't wait till we're all back together again, learning together. Although I have this giant picture of Droopy on the screen, and he has loved having me home. But the sadness you see in his face is how I feel about missing all of you. Today, we are going to define what work is, and we're going to review simple machines and what they do. Really simple lesson. I just want to review the reading that you guys did, share a few of my ideas via 3 slides, and then I'm going to give you something to think about tonight or throughout your day in relation to simple machines that I'm going to ask you to do something with later. So no real homework besides to think about it. Work. First, we've got to start by defining work. What is work? You hear your parents say, go to work, get to work, all these things. But work, the definition in science class of work is the use of force to move an object. You might have played on a seesaw or teeter-totter when you were a little kid. That picture right there. You're moving your friend, so technically you're playing, but you're also doing work. For something to be considered work, movement must be happening. So it gets a little confusing because sometimes it feels like we're working hard and we're not even moving. Let's look at that. So work or not. Number 1, kicking a ball. That is work because the ball is moving. Number 2, doing a plank. So the picture at the bottom left there of the person over the floor mat. If you've ever done this in an exercise class, the goal is to just stay perfectly still and keep your body off the ground. It is a lot of work. It's really hard, but technically you're not moving, so it's not work. It's effort, but it's not work. So doing a plank is not work. Vacuuming your room. Now, obviously, when you vacuum, you have to move the vacuum across the floor. That's the whole purpose of vacuuming, by moving that vacuum. Even though you're not cleaning up the floor, you are doing work. The last example, holding a 100-pound weight over your head. If you've ever gone to the gym and lifted weights, some of us, we move the weight up and that's the work. But once it's up there, holding it above your head, that's not work because you're not moving. So work is specific to moving. So based on that, in come these really awesome simple machines. Some of these simple machines we use in our everyday lives, and they allow us to move things, since we define work as the ability to move things, easier. So you can see the picture of the lever. Levers can be used to move heavier things by applying that lever. If you've ever even used, I think of a brake lever on my mountain bike tire, it can be really hard to get the tire off with your bare hands. Taking a nail out of a wall with a hammer, that's a lever. A wheel and axle. If you've been on a vehicle or in a car, on a bicycle, skateboard, anything like that, that wheel makes it a lot easier to move the thing. So I think about me pushing my car down the street. That would be pretty hard without wheels on it. But if my car dies because it has wheels, I probably could push it a little bit down the street. Pulleys allow us to move things up and down. They're very basic machines. A yo-yo, honestly, is a good example of that basic ability to just have a string over a guided place to roll. So it allows us to move heavy things up and down. An inclined plane is a really fancy way of saying a ramp. If you've ever had to move things up or down a ramp, you've used an inclined plane, and they certainly make things easier rather than lifting them up to get them up higher. A wedge. I think about the axe I use to split wood. It wedges a spot between the wood to break it apart, much easier than any other way I could think of to break apart wood. And obviously screws. Screws are basic, simple machines that allow us to do work. So those are simple machines. Obviously, we can think of complex machines like a jet engine or your car engine. But today I want you to focus on these 6 simple machines. You can find this all written down on page 289 of your book as well. Think about these 6 simple machines, and here's your very easy assignment. Try to observe any simple machines that already exist around your house. When you find them, think about how they make work easier and what it would be like without them. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I miss you all, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.